Are you a writer who never finishes your stories? You've got tons of stories, you've got tons of projects, maybe you've started a novel or two and you just never finish them. Hi, I'm Maya, I'm an author, I'm a developmental editor, and I'm also a book coach. And today we're talking about finishing books and how to finish your story, especially if you are a neurodivergent writer. So I'm a neurodivergent writer myself. I'm autistic with ADHD, so I know all the pitfalls of trying to write when you have executive dysfunction, or you don't have a quiet place to write, or maybe you're having to write in public but you don't like people to look at you. Or if you're an ADHDer, we don't get motivated in the same way as neurotypicals. We find motivation in urgency, competition, something like a special interest, novelty. And if you've lost that in your story, then you're not going to finish it. So what do? I'm going to be doing a whole series on how to finish stories for neurodivergent writers. So follow for more so you don't miss anything. And here's my first tip. One of the things that really takes away that fire for us is talking about our writing. So I would really recommend not discussing the plot or even whatever story you're writing with anybody until you've at least finished that first draft. And if you're an ADHD, I would recommend just not discussing it at all with anyone until you've finished it. The reason for that is that it's hard enough for us to find that motivation unless something is new and exciting. And if we have talked to somebody about it and haven't written it, our brains sometimes lose that excitement because we've already kind of like done it. So it's always best to keep that part of your writing to yourself until you finished it, because the expectation or the anticipation of reading something you've written to people that you want to listen to it, or people that you care about, or reading to your audience can really motivate us to keep going, just thinking about the look on their faces, what they're going to feel, and all of that can be a really great motivator. But we sometimes kill ourselves by sharing and oversharing our ideas. So my first tip today is don't share your plans, don't share your ideas when you're writing, especially at the very beginning, because this is where you have so much interest and motivation because it's something new and exciting. So really harness that by just keeping it to yourself and motivating yourself by thinking about how amazing it will feel to read out your story or to have it published and have the people that you care about, that you want to read your stuff, being able to see it in print.